Still a bit warm here in Florida, but really all things considered, a wonderful fall afternoon for football here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Washington football team and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Taken about 7 yards deep, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
Take it in at the 22. It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return, and the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their own 26.
Here I come again. Here I come again. Mike 51. Mike 51. Check 13. Check 13. Undercrunch. 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 Kill. Kill. Kill.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And this is going to be a Bucs 1st down as he gets it up past the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down. Shotgun now for Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And out across midfield down to the 45. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again. That opening drive rhythm continues right into play number 3.
Whatever they decided that they wanted to run before the game, it's working pretty well for them right now. Moving the ball downfield at a nice rate. And guess what? I think the chain crew might have to get a little oxygen over there. They have to keep moving downfield with 1st downs on each play.
They'll roll him out right. That's caught by Howard. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. So stuffed from the 2, now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Ronald Jones hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Bucs have taken a first quarter lead. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Buccaneers 7, Washington nothing.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Washington. Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
They'll run on first down. Gibson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
The tackle.
And that time, the tackle by Malik Hooker.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete.
Jackson.
I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
On 3rd down, Jackson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 45-yard line.
And the Washington first down.
From the gun, Jackson. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The 305-pound Ndamukong Suh finding the path to the QB there.
It's 2nd down.
Second and 10. And they'll try the jet sweep here. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Antoine Winfield on the tackle. It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score Buccaneers 7, Washington nothing.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Jackson from the shotgun. And he'll get this to Antonio Gibson complete. And he's going to be about a yard or two short of the first here. He needed the 35 but didn't make it. 5 yards on the pickup, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. So the kick from here on a field goal would have been right at 53 yards, but instead, offense out there. They're going for it. Jackson. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. But he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back. Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up in 12. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. Looking downfield for Godwin. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
He's got Evans. And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to find O.J. Howard, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting them to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. They go back to the ground with Jones. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Makes it 3rd.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And now the rookie's free. Past the 20. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
At 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest. A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Brady. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Hey, let's get that ball here. 72. 51's the mark. 51's the mark. I got it. Hey, go 66. Mike 51. Let's go. Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike 51. But he hit.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And got his man complete. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards.
46-yard line.
Everyone got 4 down. Mike 51.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. They'll find Miller. That's complete. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 41-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady, and this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, we know he has pretty good hands on display there. In fact, he only needed one of them.
Yeah, nowadays, all these receivers work on this, right? They do the one-handed catches off the machine in practice. They do it with their quarterbacks. They do it contested, uncontested. They make it part of their repertoire.
But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on 1st down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady.
That's complete to Tyler Johnson.
And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed.
Now Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
As the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Now Lutz for the field goal try. On the left hash, this from 48 yards.
A 48-yard attempt.
And it is good. Oh, that one looked to be in trouble the whole way, but it does get over the bar. And the Bucs take a 3-0 lead. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
Jackson on first down. It's complete to Chris Conley. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts
10 yards
as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Operating from the gun, Jackson. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. To throw is Jackson. To throw on third down. And he's going to go down again. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Here's Tressway now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. It's a 45-yard punt, but a decent return there of 9 yards. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Less than 30 seconds to go in the half. Pretty good starting field position, all things considered. You'd think they definitely have time to get into field goal range.
Yes, and you get into the huddle or you come off the bench here and you've called multiple plays because you're going to say, this is how we're going to run them in order, guys. You don't have time for audibles. You don't have time to change anything. You're trying to get the ball in position to at least get 3. They've got a great shot to do it right here.
Miller with a first down and more. He completes this into the hands of Miller. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Scotty Miller in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bucs get the quick strike touchdown.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Throwing again on second down. Jackson, he's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us.
Mike Evans, he's going to go. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Mike Evans, his 4th touchdown on the year as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 25-yard line.
It's for the taking. No hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'm gonna pull out one for the safe boy till there's nothing left. And I run to the ground.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down.
First down, Washington.
On first down, it's Gibson. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
Ball carrier.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Play action. It's Jackson. He sets to fire deep.
See, maybe you shouldn't join the party.
Double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by
So maybe you shouldn't join the party.
Turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
The Pro Bowler Chris Harris is in on the tackle. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Oh, he took that in one-handed.
It's Mike Evans, dude. You got double me. You're lucky I'm not playing like a dickhead. I could just send him deep for every play.
You gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They become a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing. But I think the gloves
Oh,
have
why'd
to
you
be
go that
helping in a
deep?
big way.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. It'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. He got 29 yards that time. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41.
1-yard line.
From the gun, it's Brady. Oh, he's thinking end zone for Evans. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play,
Ooh.
some good numbers put up against him offensively. And he's taken down inside the 30. A gain of 13, it's a first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They're bringing us about right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Now Jones. And he's into the end zone.
My boy Jones is a beast, dude. I drafted ETN and he doesn't even see the field because he's so good. Damn near about to trade him. Honestly.
And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
You don't got nothing good on your team. You got like 3 good players and then bums.
Washington 7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
I'm mad you got the touchdown. I changed it to a curl too. Like, I'm a fucking idiot. I knew I changed it to a curl and I thought he was going on a fade for some reason. Because you were just sitting there. I mean, no, yeah, it wasn't a game. I don't know if it said that. I'm a fucking retard. I put him on a curl. I thought it was a fade.
By 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10.
So don't do that.
Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And he's able to
I'm cool with it, because I need 3 touchdowns with Jones to make him a superstar, so help me out.
Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They'll try and get the
oh my God.
Jones. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 16, 1st down Tampa Bay.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium, because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
Now on 2nd and 13, Brady.
Whoa, what kind of...
It's incomplete.
That's just a terrible animation.
This time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play.
Well, I'm cool with him, like, not catching it, but just, why does it have to look like that?
Their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. From the gun, Brady.
Steve, run the same play on every 3rd down. Oh, that was cover 6. Never mind. You do cover 4 every, like, 3rd and long.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era. We think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Oh, what? Just go straight.
Closer, he's down to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
3 brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try again with Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold.
I'll just throw it to the motherfucker if you're going to run it.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Let's go.
Into the end zone. Touchdown.
Superstar.
Taking it in from 4 yards out. And this offense is running away with this one. So another score there. Often you talk about the three phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game.
I had to turn off my computer and phone. I didn't even want to look at this shit anymore.
And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the fourth quarter.
Let's see. Oh shit, it's back to 133. I should have fucking quit this game and started buying stuff, dude.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down.
My heart fucking dropped. Dude, it went from, because I'm cool with like negative 133. That fucking happens sometimes during the day. But then I looked over it at some point during the middle of the game and it just said like negative 370 or some crazy shit. I'm like, there's no way right now.
Out there, set and ready for this
Fucking
next
Jared's
drive.
friend said he was
Washington
almost down
offense.
$1,000
They've
today
sort
so
of
far.
lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Oh, and for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Levante David. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside.
I got a bench Tom Brady. Alright, I'm good. Oh shit, we're almost back up to 6,000. Let's go. What's going back up though?
Intercepted.
You're down 18?
First and 10.
I mean, isn't that a lot though for you, like percent wise?
Inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18.
That's a fuck.
He fights forward for a couple with a penalty flag down.
Someone said
And
my
the
team
linemen are
is
already walking
DN.
back.
That ass
So some
unstoppable.
holding over on the left side.
That is not a fact.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot, but they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
And they go play action now. Burrow. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. O.J. Howard, his fourth touchdown on the year. And the Bucs capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
Well, I think what we're seeing is the result of all their great preparation and great practice time during the week.
Did you pick the red
even though it
pants?
seems like this is a great chance to pull people back and maybe, you know, not try and score a few more times, they don't want to do that. I think they're enjoying what they're seeing. The collective
DN.
effort,
I've
and they
never
wanna
heard
play
someone
all the
say
way out.
DN.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All the comments on the stream saying you fucking suck.
Out there, set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Dude, why did you even get Lamar again if you're not gonna like run with him?
right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need
I'm not
you to
saying
get us
to
back
do it right
on
now,
track
you
and get us
fuck around
going in
and
the
get
right
hurt.
direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't
So you don't have to do
go
that.
to the playmakers.
There's up between you and him. There's no fucking unwritten rules you can have in the league like that.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Jackson fakes the give and keeps
The crazy thing is, he's supposed to be watching the quarterback
And
too.
he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 23 yards. The
I think it
pickup there.
blocked.
Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed.
I think I
Even
switched
at
to him at the
quarterback
wrong
position, as
time.
keeps
He
it
just stood
himself
there.
and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time.
The option play, they don't block
Even as
the
quarterbacks
option
get the
guy.
ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
Is it a wrap play?
Again, Jackson will keep it.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
A little do-it-yourself run right there. Nice game.
I like that he knew that was about all he was going to get.
Is it the outside guy, like Hooker here?
Took care of the football. Took what the defense gave him. If
they're going to get him hurt.
They'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th.
So it doesn't say there's any read option player on here?
Let's see how this plays out.
That's fucking weird.
They'll try and run the option.
I mean, that's the one you should be running, because obviously that shit's
reason not to
overpowered.
try it there, and they do indeed convert on
But
4th.
in real life, that means
Out for him, and he's hurting them today.
Yeah, he's been very involved in the running. Downfield, how do you account for him, though?
Occasionally, you start to spy him. Take some. Try and keep him in the pocket.
That'll be especially critical here as we come down the stretch in the 4th.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and there.
So he just can't fumble?
For 3rd.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football.
hit sticks, he can fumble one.
Just get what
Or
you
user
can,
hit sticks or
and that's what he's done
something.
very well in this game.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided
Maybe that's the
affair.
running
The
back
8th
shit.
play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun. Jackson, flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs. Able to improvise and get the first. From the gun, Jackson. Dancing to his left. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Looked to me like they
It should be another shutout, if we're being honest.
At first you don't succeed, try again, and finally able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield, and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis.
It's cap. And in my head, it's 45-0 right now.
Second down completion, something of a disaster.
Yeah, both of my interceptions this year are just stupid-ass picks.
Operating from the gun, Jackson. This will be just inside the 10. And this effort
Trying to give you a touchdown.
Rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also.
I don't know why I did that, because I got to
Now
go
the
to work.
Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
I mean, I'm probably going to be.
A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down.
Oh, dude, I thought they were going to give it to you.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
Let's go, dude. I really got Joe Burrow ready for next season.
Well, that gives them a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. He's going to take off with it.
Oh, shit, dude. I tried to throw it. My dude fucking hurdled.
And it's Washington that scoops it up. So they take in enemy territory, but in the red zone at the 16-yard line.
I'm not letting you score.
He
Score.
here for 1st and 10.
What the fucking shit is that?
After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. And this is well, they get one. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down.
They just wanted you to score. You got 2 touchdowns this game on some crazy
To
shit.
give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
In my head, it's some crazy shit. You don't have to count it crazy. I'm fucking.
Respectable
You doing too?
in our final quarter of play.
You fucked up. Yeah, well, I don't fuck up a lot, so I'm considering some crazy shit.
Out is the kickoff unit as
I don't make something a curl in this game because that route is garbage.
Fielded in the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Alright, Steve. Well, you lost, so.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And it would appear that the open week a week ago came just at the right time as they have dominated the proceedings here into this fourth quarter.
Look at this Scotty Miller touchdown on your head.
Complete. And he takes it in for the score. And the game
Joe Burrow had to make up for it.
so it doesn't affect the
Like, come on, get out of the fucking closet.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Washington.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
As an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
Damn, Steve, 425 passing yards. I don't even know what that
As
is.
hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month.
Probably just off a couple
and they'll get
plays.
to stay put for a few days as they'll